Hey everybody, it's Jackie JQ Crafty with our day 20, what are we on? 26 of 30 days of sketches. Now I put the background together just because I had to make sure I had enough paper and I barely did. This actually kind of doesn't match up. But we're going to go with it. So I only had this 112 by 12 left of my One Canoe 2, and I had some papers I was able to cut into triangles. So we are going to do this sketch. So it's essentially done. I'm just going to mat it really quick on this other paper from the 6x8 pad, and then we're going to embellish. So this is going to be a relatively simple process video. There's not going to be a lot to it for you. But yeah, I wanted to get this last one done. I always do a layout with our group photo, and so that's what this one is from that family vacation. Since you've seen me scrap pretty much the entire family vacation, this is the last photo I have of it. You're going to see a few more layouts after this one of it, just because I kind of filmed them out of order. But I'm going to get this matted, and then we're going to go ahead and finish doing the rest of the layout. Let's get started. So I'm going to be honest, sometimes I look at the sketch and I start it and then I don't look at it again. But I happened to, after I did the intro, I went and looked at the sketch and I was like, oh, no, we need to beef up this center photo part, and that'll help kind of hide the gap I have there because my papers weren't quite big enough to make the triangle. It looks like a crazy busy background, and it is, and it's kind of fun though in the fact that because it's all part of one vacation, they're all going to coordinate all the backgrounds are going to have, all the other pages are going to have similar papers. So to help alleviate some of that busyness, for all these circles, I really like the circle elements in the sketch. I'm going to cut them out of a white cardstock. That way I've got some solid and nothing's competing with the background, because the background is where a lot of the pattern is. So I just did like some random sizes. I think I did a 3.5 or like a 3-inch, a 2.5, a 2-inch, and then I have this 1.5 and 1-inch punch. So I did a few different circles. So now I'm going to layer them up and see where I like them, see where they look good to my eye. They don't have to be exactly like the sketch, but it's like the same, the same thing. What's going to look good? Because my photo is going horizontal. I don't have two smaller ones going vertical. And so my circles are going to have to get adjusted because I'm taking up more room horizontally than the sketches. I could have like just turned the sketch and done the circles like kind of on top and bottom, but I liked the diagonal flow that the sketch had, so I wanted to keep that. So I finally get the circles kind of where I want them, and I realized let's do some pattern paper on some of them as well. So I kind of play around with that and which ones I punch and which ones I layer where. And then as I'm doing it, I think, oh, my title will look great if I split it between that upper left circle right at the top of the photo and the bottom right one. So I'm going to lay that down, and then I'm going to shut the camera off and glue everything down because nothing's glued at this point. It's all just laying there. So I'm not going to I'm not going to make you watch me glue it all down because, yeah, it would be kind of painful. Because all these little chipboard letters, and then when I peel them up, because they're not sticking very well, but when I peel them up, of course, then the chipboard part comes off, or the backing comes off. So annoying. But now everything's glued down, and I trimmed off that one circle on the left side, so I thought I would add it to the right to add a little bit more pattern paper. Add that last one there, trim that off, and I'm really liking that. Now, I really wanted to use up as much of these collections I had. Remember, I had a mishmash of One Canoe 2, and so I had these left from Saturday afternoon, and I really liked the idea that most of them were circular, so I figured we'd add those in as well. And it just adds that little bit of character to it. I really like it. So then I'm going to add in some of the chipboard hearts, and then I'm going to go to the sticker sheet and grab a couple of the blue hearts to bring some more blue in those circle elements, because there's not a lot of blue. It's a lot of yellows, golds, and reds and red tones. But there's blue in the background papers like crazy. So add that in. I'm going to get some glass bottle Nuvo drops, which are like the perfect green. I'm going to do those a little bit everywhere, and that is it. Make sure you check out all the links down below. There's the link to the Facebook page or the Facebook group of the 30 Days of Sketches that Christy created that you can see all the past 30 Days of Sketches, and then everybody that's playing along now and everybody that's playing along today is linked down below as well. Make sure if you play along, use hashtag 30DS. DSCBL6. Days Sketches, 30 Days of Sketches, Christy Beautiful Life 6. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.